Alright, let
Is
me
now.
do that and remember to
Loop the music.
repeat for one.
Why did I know this was going to be the exact same song for 3 sessions in a row?
No,
It's just while you guys are still with the prison break. And announcement. Panda, you there?
I forgot to
Panda's dead. No.
We have a DG in chat.
Tucker,
hello,
I
DJ.
will be unable to look at chat this time, because I don't realize a lot of them having, not at my normal locale.
I
Alright.
should probably.
So, as we rejoin everyone after the combat that took place here and the
Yeah, that's right.
what could be assumed to be the center and last hold of the garrison for the pits.
Pretty much.
Soon after your victory, after the escape of the Arakakra and a few of the supporting
2.
prison guards, you hear, after a few moments, the fighting in the prison starts to, or the shouting and cheering and sounds of combat throughout the prison start to fade slightly as a sort of quiet fills the halls. And then the prisoners around you, tending to the fallen that they're able to, they all stand up and you hear a massive cheer begin to build throughout the prison as you hear all of the prisoners throughout the what sounds like the entire complex begin to cheer for the people who have broken them out. As these cheers fill everyone's ears, as more prisoners join in, all of you are filled with a sense of power.
Oh.
As the scrapes and bruises and cuts that you took during this combat all seem to close on their own, and the energy you spent fighting seems to be replenished. As you already know, all of you have the effects of a long rest applied to you.
Oh, good. I get all my spell slots back.
Yep.
I get my dragon breath back. Yay.
Wowie.
Well. Guess, well, that means it's time.
Before we go, I would like to end here with tap the circle with its feet. See what this thing is.
You tap it with your foot, it does nothing. You can give me a religion check if you so desire.
Can I? Is it this at advantage or no?
You have advantage, yes.
Thank you. I would like the guidance this DM.
Alright, go ahead. And guidance.
Unfortunate.
Still 22.
Now that you're able to get up close to it and inspect the ruins and carvings on the circle more closely, it is some sort of circle of power, probably some kind of channeling circle. It draws directly from the divine power of Bane to empower any believer of Bane who stands on this point.
How do I deactivate it?
It appears to currently be deactive.
How do I destroy it?
Smashing it with a big hammer would probably do it. It is just made out of stone.
Hmm.
How do, okay, do I just attack roll?
You don't even need to attack roll. You can just start smacking away at it with your warhammer.
The stupid in me said, let's try and usurp the power, and like, try and channel someone else's power. But also, that's probably a bad
I don't
idea.
think that's a good. I don't think
Probably
that's
not.
a good idea.
It's probably not.
In order to change the focus of power, you would need to reinscribe runes of a new deity onto the block.
How dangerous would that be?
Probably not very. Just time consuming.
It's not. It wouldn't be incredibly dangerous since the circle seems to be deactive at present. It would just be very time consuming.
Yeah,
We don't
time
have
that we
time for
we
that.
don't have time. That's the problem here. But I think it's time to kick off the rest of this. As Rubius is breaking a circle, Ami is going to go teleport to the docks. Ami's going
Alright.
to tap the helm and she's going to teleport to the docks.
So you teleport to the docks, and as you get there, you see. The first thing you'll see is in the distance, back from the Royal District, you can see what seems to be the beginnings of a few small plumes of smoke. As Woodrow stands in front of a large crowd consisting of both civilians and soldiers.
She'll run up to him.
And he'll turn to you. Ami, I hope you bring good news. Judging from the fire, I guess so.
Deed is done. The wife is free. Everything. The wife is free, the majority. Most prisoners are. All the prisoners have been released. It's time to kick the rest of us off.
Excellent.
Start your speech, whatever.
He'll turn back to the crowd and he'll say, "Hear me, all! As you can see in the distance, the Royal District burns. And it is for one simple reason. The people are tired, and the soldiers are tired of the tyranny and the strife we have all faced here. So I call upon each of you, all of you, join us as we rise up against the tyrant that is the Undying, and we rise up against the tyranny that is his oppression. Take up arms with me and my soldiers. Take up arms against those who would see you downtrodden and stricken with poor and sickness. We are many. We are organized. We can be powerful. As you can see, the power of the Imperium already fails to protect its own lands. The Elerian army encroaches on our longest, most defensively held positions. The Dread Keeps, I'm sure many of you have heard, have fallen already, despite what the army would like you to believe. And now the city itself begins to burn. Join with me and we'll make sure those fires do not spread far beyond the Royal District. We will defend our city from those who would see it destroyed, not from the outside, but from the inside.
And it is at this point that Ami will imitate a tearing motion as she will throw off her disguise, albeit just magic, and strike forth with those who have worked to bring you up, to be able to strike forth on this day. As she will unveil herself in her splendor. all 5 tails splayed out. Her heritage on full display.
As the people seem to be getting more and more into Woodrow's speech, looking about ready to cheer once they see him finish, then you reveal yourself. You see pretty much everyone in the entire city that is present here dumbstruck by the sudden appearance of a kitsune.
We are who work to help the poor, the downtrodden on their luck. You helped Anaya keep her shelter stocked, and open a clinic for those who are sick. Me, a halfling, a minotaur, and a half elf. And it could not have been possible without the help of this man. He was who got us in. So let's free the city from its tyranny. And let's give it a second chance, shall we?
Alright. One moment while I just double check. And actually, alright.
Monka is.
That's a big modifier, Monka.
Alright, so, as you finish yours, and people look back to Woodrow, you hear large sections of the crowd erupt in cheers as soldiers come out from behind Woodrow's little stand area and start handing out the weapons that were brought by the Elerians to whoever wants them. As the people begin to cheer, they take up weapons equipped mostly leather, since it's quick and easy to get on. And as the cheer starts to spread through the city with the help of Woodrow's call for thaumaturgy to help spread the call throughout the city, you see large parts of the city seem to also begin small plumes of smoke, as it seems the entire city has entered into active revolt.
Okay.
As Woodrow turns to you, you will... One moment, let me just double check. Okay, so as Woodrow turns to you,
Ooh, sheesh.
All right. As Woodrow turns to you, at the exact moment he looks to you and is about to speak, you hear a large explosion that shocks the ground as you see a large fireball appear at the north end of the city, as the beast racers have detonated a large explosive device.
Oh, good. The goblins have bombs. Have brought their bombs.
And from what you can see from the size of the explosion, you would guess the entire section of the north wall in that area has just been destroyed. Moments after that, as Woodrow catches himself staring at the fireball, a second one appears. This time at the east wall. As the east wall joins in the massive explosion. And with the explosions, you look towards where the poor were kept downtrodden by the armies of the Imperium and by the restrictions, laws, and taxations. And smoke begins to rise from there as well. And one moment. Let me make sure I get the right modifiers here. Alright. Alright.
Oh no.
Hey,
Alright, so as the poor from not just the poor district itself, but also from various poor cells that were sent out throughout the city in preparation for this, more people rise up. Commanders of those who have not defected are assassinated in the chaos by the poor to further destabilize the ranks of the loyal army. And at the same time, as per planned, one last piece of the puzzle, the Elerian army makes their announcement at the front gates.
right on time. Right on time.
Having waited just outside the range of the Imperium's city defenses. Alright, so let me once again make sure I have all the modifiers.
Hey, just as a question, can I use my inspiration on any of these?
You can use your nat 20 on anything you want, yeah.
The inspiration, the physical inspiration, not my birthday inspiration. The one I earned the last
Oh,
time.
yes, yes,
Thumbs
you
up.
may. On any of these rolls that you want.
Alright.
Alright, now, so that is...
Big fish. Big fish.
Alright.
Are Are these all DCs we have to hit?
Very.
These are various DCs that are being affected by previous DCs.
Oh wow, it's a stacking DC.
Alright, so,
Are you gonna release
is there
the
any
DC?
inspiration you'd like to apply, because that was the last one?
Let's see.
I will tell you that the only one that hit all of their DCs was the Beast Races.
we could tell. I think I want to use my normal inspiration on the first roll. The first roll.
Alright.
25?
The 25, yeah.
Alright.
See if we can get something a little higher than that.
Alright, go ahead then. You may roll it for me.
What was it?
Let's go!
Alright. So let me make sure that that doesn't affect anything else quickly.
Huh. That was a pretty good inspiration. You should hand more of those
Yeah,
out,
of
Ems.
course.
I mean, I'm serious. You
Alright.
really should hand more of those out.
Alright. So yeah, you maxed out Woodrow's DCs. It does not improve any of the other DCs, but
That's fine by me.
it has given Woodrow some more advantages.
all we wanna hear.
We have Panda's birthday 20 and Alex.
I'm gonna say we don't use any of those for here. I was using that because inspirations are meant to be expendable, and we should probably be getting them more than we actually are, Mister. Giving out one in total of almost 40 sessions.
Look, I don't know how these things work.
Just give them out for people doing shit, for doing cool shit. It's kind of the intention.
You do know I'm not an experienced GM, right?
I know. Give them out when you feel like it.
Yeah.
We're
That's
gathering
not-
When I
RP.
feel like it. Because I don't know how this shit works.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm literally winging everything I do.
Yeah, so are all we. All are all us, my guy.
Anyway, let's
I'd
go.
appreciate not getting shit for it.
I'm not, just as a question.
Alright. Is that all?
Hey, yep, that's all for me.
Alright.
Question, Ems.
Go ahead.
Is the Nightborn helping with all these DC checks?
Actually, that brings up a very good point. Ami, roll me a perception check.
I'm not good at these. I wish Evelyn was here. Yeah.
Just roll another 20.
No, I will do no such thing. I will roll a 10.
Alright. You don't see any of the Nightborn, but you do see people that are very clearly mercenaries. They are wearing significantly heavier armor, and they're wearing an insignia that does not match that of either the Elerians or of the Imperial, specifically Woodrow's army.
Would we have
It
seen...
is a symbol of a castle wall.
Probably not the... Probably
Wait,
not Caroline's.
that's part. Hold on. I'm writing
Uh-huh.
this. Give me a second. I have this written down. I
Okay,
think.
cool.
Hold on.
You'll wait for Taylor?
You can continue though. I'll find it later.
Alright. So, as the chaos begins to calm down, well, the imminent chaos, Woodrow turns to you and says, well, you should probably return to your group then. We'll deal with what we can here. We seem to have factored in a lot of support.
It seems as though we have. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Well,
You
don't
have probably the most dangerous job.
Don't worry, they won't get. Don't worry, they won't catch us. She'll tap. She will once again tap the laurels. Ain't gonna catch us. Not
Alright.
today. Not ever. And we'll keep the gates nice and cold for you. As she will teleport back to the prison. Nearby the group with the help of Rubius's book.
No,
Even though that's not how this spell works. I don't think we care anymore.
no, we stopped caring about Raw long ago.
Yeah, the Nightport. Oh no, I don't have it. I thought I did, but it's
I didn't think it was
So
Caroline's symbol.
So you said that it was a picture of a symbol of a wall?
Yes,
Castle
it was
wall.
the symbol was of a castle wall. And the insignia was made entirely out of iron.
It could still be Nightport because didn't Caroline said that she merged with a bunch of
I don't-
mercenaries?
She did, but I don't think her symbol would be. I don't think the symbol of the Night Scions would be a castle wall.
Oh no, the symbol for the Night Science is a snake with a rapier piercing it.
Yeah, so it's not Caroline's group specifically.
No, it's not.
Alright. As Ami returns, the prison is still loud and rambunctious, but it seems to be quieting down as more and more prisoners are filtering through this area towards the exit of the pits. All of them seeming to be cheering and shouting, ready to dive into more combat for their freedom.
Well, everything on the outside is going as planned. Elerians are here. The beast races have successfully destroyed the north and east gates, and Woodler's army is about as strong as it'll get. Now, we must play our part once more. You can drop your disguises now. Cat's out of the
Oh.
bag.
Oh, the tabaxi's out of the bag. I mean, I was ready.
And when pulled back his hood, that was his disguise.
Yeah,
Or he
Rivius-
ends up taller.
Of course, stands tall.
Rivius literally just Rivius depistoned his move yesterday. Last time.
Alright. So, you all make your way out with the groups of prisoners to the outside?
No, we stay in the prison forever.
Well, now
This is home now.
he's home.
This is home now.
He's home. But yeah, we could do. Also, you can heal Sojourn. You can also heal Sojourn up. Cool.
I'll let you just heal him up quickly. Hold on, I got it. There you go. Alright, welcome.
What are the people doing? What are the group of mercenaries doing with the guys with the castle wall on them?
They were helping to hand out weaponry and seem to be
Oh god.
instructing people on how to use them.
Oh good. Oh good. This is. Thanks, DJ. Well, I see a good frozen.
Oh, this looks really cool, DG. Good job, bud.
Okay, so but a lot. Okay, but a lot of allies. That's annoying. Okay, so this is the mass combat map, correct?
This is the mass combat map, yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to. Yep. You know it's fine. You read the mass combat rules, right? Smile.
I read them earlier today twice, but I'm
Good.
still wrapping my head around it.
That's
Oh,
why I got the handout. And if at any point you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Me and Angel and Ferd have gone through have gone over it multiple times with each other, so we make sure that I understand it all, so I can
60
tell
foot
you guys.
radius here. So. You know, 60-foot radius sphere doesn't seem that big when every square is 50 feet. You know, that's kind of piss poor. That is very slightly piss poor. Moonbeam literally isn't even on the map. Moonbeam literally won't even be on the map.
Moonbeam will take up 1 square.
It would take up like a quarter of a square. Actually, no, a tenth of a square.
But yeah, for the purposes of this, when you actually engage in combat against enemy units, the scale will slightly change to more accommodate what you're fighting. Every individual unit takes up 100 feet.
Oh,
so
that's great. That's 10.
So your scale will against them be much better.
Yeah, that is here. So TLDR, don't count the effectiveness of your spells immediately, cause scale's fucked right now.
There's another heckin' circle here.
Yes,
The statue.
There is.
There's another heckin' circle here.
I should have rend that with anything. Should have rend that. Wait, what?
Top of the wall here.
There's another circle here.
That's the circle that Taylor's talking about.
I should rend that with radiant damage.
This pretty much just looks like a statue.
I should rend this with radiant damage. Should have rend that with radiant. More than likely.
But yes, as you exit out the pits and you get a large group of prisoners joining you, as you make your way towards the central courtyard towards the palace, you see a lot of dead, both of prisoners and of city guards. And you come across a large group of prisoners that is currently engaging the city guard at the barricades of the gates into the inner keep, which is the last wall between you and the palace.
Well, we're not sieging the palace. I didn't realize we were sieging the palace today.
Well, you're not at the palace. There is a wall between you and the palace still.
I thought we were just
clearing the way.
I thought we were opening the way for the rest of the people that were trying to help us. Like getting.
No, this would go a long way towards doing that.
Fair. I just thought we were going to be opening the gate to the royal district. Let everyone else in.
In the side streets here, you can hear the combat of smaller skirmishes that seem to be happening between the guards and the prisoners. Now, each unit of prisoners that you see on this map consists of 200 prisoners.
Wait, I thought... Huh? What? I thought there were like 300 prisoners total in the fucking place. What?
No, there's like 300,000. No, there's like 100,000. But in Imelda's, where Imelda was, it's probably like 300.
Ah, I see.
It is
sorely
basically the pits as a prison is larger than the largest prison in the United States.
What is that?
See, this scale was grossly understated, and we did not bring enough.
Yes, that's because this is because nobody knew how extensive the pits were.
Yes, we were told that we're like 300 gladiators. We weren't told that they're like 100,000 people.
Nobody expected how big the pits were.
Clearly. Okay, well, at least there's a lot of people to protect. Okay, try to. Cool. Also, it's funny. I can cast Fireball a total up to here. According to this map scale. Very funny. Scorching Ray,
yeah.
I get to right here.
None of my auras work in this scale, by the way. Bear Guardians is 15 feet. Twilight Sentry 30 feet. Moonbeam is like non-existent.
So the way we'll work with your auras is that it affects you and all of the tiles around you. That is the extent of your.
Yes, yeah.
Boy, howdy, I have 600 feet of range, and I don't get disadvantage from
Fucking-
sharpshooter.
Fucking sharpshooter.
Yeah,
boy,
you can
howdy.
just
Stop making
You
sharpshooter
can-
good
you can-
badge.
I'm just start
Yeah,
sniping
you can-
commanders.
and you still can't reach all the way to the front yet. You have to move up.
Oh well.
But just as a reminder, with 30 feet of movement, you can move 300 feet in mass combat,
What do you mean you can move
or
300 feet?
and you can
Movement.
move 250.
Movement is
about to
giga
say.
scale. Movement is giga scaled up because otherwise, the map would
Every-
far exceed the size that Roll20 would allow.
Yes. Also, because of the fact that every turn is a minute, not 6 seconds.
Okay, so put
Alright,
basically
now,
$10 that someone's gonna come from that circle, and then we're gonna have bad time. That's
Well,
All right.
just
Let
accurate,
me
right?
quickly.
Probably.
You cannot tell.
Anyway, let's
Yes.
get the party started. We are in a time.
Hey.
I mean, we're
Why
in less
did
of
you?
a time
How,
limit.
Huh?
What?
I tried to stop the song and it fucking, for some reason, sent me to my DMs with NBA.
Lamel. Oh. What's this song called?
It's probably.
This is Fighting to the End from the Bravely Default soundtrack.
Let's see.
Alright,
I mean, they do be fighting to the end, though.
so, the four of you, let me quickly clear the turn order. The four of you may roll initiative.
Here, you give advantage.
I would like to give advantage
Oops.
to
Yes, I keep
myself
thinking.
and Gore.
I already have it.
Oh, you already have it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have
Confident.
advantage.
Barbs be like that.
Don't forget to select your token when you roll initiative.
Yeah. Well,
It's fine, you'll roll better.
I clicked advantage, but let me try it again.
It doesn't usually affect it in the same way.
Initiative doesn't get rolled. It doesn't get rolled with advantage. You have to roll it a second time.
Yeah.
Also, that was the wrong person I gave the 15 to.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again, Tyson. All right, so you get 11.
How do I?
how do I?
I mean, you could. I mean, I don't know. You could be on me. Main
You
Pekka.
get to roll again, Alex.
Oh,
I gave
okay.
gave you advantage.
E.
Better.
Oh my god! Everybody's faster than me.
I go first. I'm so proud.
All right,
Well,
now
everyone else
let
needs to roll
me
initiative first.
let me quickly. Oh yeah, it's not actually in here. That's in the other document. Hold on one moment. I just need to double check how you get initiative for units in mass combat because they don't roll for initiative. No, that's wrong. Phew. There we go.
Oh, good.
Alright,
The Elerian
so-
worm from Calamity was based off the Ghost Leviathan from Subnautica,
I'm not surprised.
the old version.
Alright, so. For these guys, it is 10 plus morale plus their commander's charisma, which brings it to And I forgot to set up your token. There we go. You are 10 plus morale plus. Alright, so you get
10 plus
to-
Dex.
And sort by that.
Wait, why is it? Wait, what? Okay, 10 plus Dex plus current.
One moment, it did not put in the number correctly.
Yeah, I
One
was
moment.
like, that doesn't seem right. 7 does not seem right.
It's supposed to be 16.
That's better.
Sort by descending. There we go.
Wow, you do go first.
How do they wait? What's their dex? I have terrible dex. They should go before me.
They do not work off of dex, so they will go after you.
Oh.
mean- Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Rivius, you get to go first.
Can I pop the Twilight Sank? Or is it
You may
useless?
indeed.
Can,
Or
yeah.
is it...
Twilight Sank will still affect you as well as everybody around you.
Okay, I would like to pop my Twilight Sanctuary, DM.
On in your channel divinities. Augurs.
Buggers!
How long does
Walkers.
Toilet Sanctuary last?
10 turns.
We're making it 10 turns, otherwise duration spells would be almost useless.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's 30 feet, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's 30 feet.
That is the technical size of Twilight Sank on this map.
Make it visible, please.
Absolute precision. Oh, hold on.
Need to.
I
Make it
need to
visible.
fix. I need to fix Rivius' token. Hold on. There you go.
That's really funny.
But yes, anybody who's in that square will be affected.
So, wait, so is it like up to here, or is it like this?
It only affects the squares adjacent to you. For the
Yes.
sake
So
of still
let me
being
set it to
useful.
50 so you can properly see.
Oh, okay.
Anybody that's in any of the squares that's lit up is affected by Twilight Sank.
Spirit weapons are still 10 spirit weapons in a thing, right?
Hmm?
Spirit weapon is still a thing it's still like last time, right?
Yes, spare weapon still works like last time.
Neat. DM, I would like to cast spirit weapon.
I would maybe
Alright.
wait a little bit, just because it has a long way to travel to the front line.
That's fair. I take that back. I
Okay.
don't have anything else to do. Except for movement. But also I don't want to. I don't know though.
I will say you are 1,000 feet away from the nearest hostile.
Okay, so how far would my Eldritch Blast go?
Not very.
How far does your Eldritch Blast normally go?
120.
50. 120.
So it can go there.
So a total of fuck and all. Welcome to Scandal, I guess.
I am measuring for you to move. There you go.
Sid, I don't have anything to do. Use my bonus action.
pepper
I would like
You
to.
can start making checks. Do. On what? Great
DM,
question.
can I see the circle? Or
Probably not.
can Rivia see the circle? Or is that-
Unfortunately not. Nobody can see the circle as of yet because it is on top of the wall, and the wall is 50 feet up.
Let's go!
Damn, nice. Pop.
Tasting temperature.
It's gonna be
That's it.
that thing's gonna be pretty key in keeping things on track in our favor.
That's all I got. I don't have a bonus action to do.
Alright.
How far does spirit weapon go again? Hold on.
I think it's 30 feet?
No, it's
20.
well,
So
20.
200.
It moves 20 per turn. But
Yeah.
the summon range is like 90.
Summon range is
69?
60.
60. Not very far. Not far enough to consider it worthwhile.
Yeah, so I'd say you could summon spirit weapon there, and then it can move its normal 300 feet in a turn.
200.
200.
It's also a little iffy because it's not really a movement speed. You just move the thing around a little bit.
No,
Iffy. I'd say wait a while.
but still, it's over the course of a minute, so
Yeah.
it's movement speed in every regard except they don't call it movement speed.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else, Rubius? Alright. Alright, so the prisoners are going to shift slightly to allow the last of the prisoners in. And now we get to do contested checks.
Many contested checks. So many so that Furt said, fuck that, I'm not helping.
So, we're going to start at the top and work our way down.
Oh. Okay. Well, you know, that...
Oh?
Alright, so that's beaten by more than 10, so that is 5 BR damage. And let me get the rules quickly so I can make sure I do things correctly. Then they have to make a... Let me just... They successfully pass the morale check, so they do not shatter.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright, then we do our next contested roll.
Big
That's another
sheet.
10.
That's another 10 or 10. That's another
Wait, is
win
it
by 11.
Is it prisoners against who's first roll?
The prisoners are attacking the guards.
Oh.
That is a pass on the morale check.
The prisoners
So
are
we go to the
injured.
next one.
Only
That is-
by 6.
So that is 2 BR damage, no morale check. That is a
Oh.
fail. There is no damage done there.
Gonna first fucking split them up. Or not.
That is a fail. No damage done there.
Okay, that's...
That is a fail. No damage done there. Alright, then up in the side streets, another 2 engagements happen. That is a fail. No damage done.
Ooh,
That is a
that's
success.
by 10.
Damage done.
By 10.
So that is -5, and that is another morale check, which is passed.
Fast.
Alright, then down the bottom, more engagements occur. That is no damage. That one is some damage taken.
Exactly by 5. The irony.
And that is no damage. Alright, then. These prisoners are going to sprint up to join into the fray. And That'll be it. Gore, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. How far am I again? Is it question. When you join a unit, does that take any action?
No.
Also,
Next.
just as a heads up, you will not give them the benefits of your rage or your armor class when you join a unit.
I see.
That only goes to you.
Yeah. So for you and Rivius, it is actively better for you to stay out of units. Because you can tank way better than they can.
I see.
You especially, Mr. Arparian.
Aha. I'm trying to think how much space I need to move real quick. It's gonna take a dash. What about moving into their space without joining them, technically?
You can
Is that-
move through their spaces freely. In fact, hold on. Let me quickly make sure that you guys are all set to being in the front so that your tokens go on top of theirs. There you go. Your token should go over everybody else's now, because you are free to move between units as you see fit.
Alright, so I rage.
Connors.
Big shot.
I
Big
get my
shocker.
instinctive pounce. My instinctive pounce lets me move 200 feet with this scale.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Just as a reminder, so for anybody who wants to do measuring, if you have your token selected and you right-click while you're dragging, it gives you an arrow, so you can see how far you're moving.
I'm just too stupid to do it, and I have no option permanent, so I'm stuck to the plan B.
And then my first 400 feet. And get right up in there with a dash.
Nice.
It's approaching your location.
Just gorgeous balance forward. I'm trying to debate whether I use my action surge immediately or not.
I'd say no. Just try and
probably
just try and bait them into attacking you.
Yeah.
Gore is approaching their location.
Yeah, Gore just makes it all the way up to the front immediately.
Just
Typical
this
Gore things.
absolute, literal bull rush through the units of prisoners as they scatter out of your way.
Yeah, they don't want to be
Yeah, sword's still on fire because I wouldn't have extinguished it between. Considering, I know there's gonna be constant fighting.
Yep.
That's turn. Yeah.
All right. Alrighty then. Let's get through this. All right. This lot are all holding position at the fullback line. So they are going to do nothing as of right now. So we're going to start moving down the list. So
Okay.
they do 2 damage to the prisoners. Oops,
Oh,
my bad.
jeez. I was gonna say that's 2 damage.
There we go.
Say it's a little bit more than 2.
They do no damage to that group of prisoners. They do no damage to that group of prisoners. Then we are here. Now, there is a Minotaur now in the face of these soldiers at the front of this group. So we are going to do our first instance of NPC of character scale combat.
Cue Fire Emblem. Zoom in onto.
All right, so Gore, what is your AC?
18.
You have 18 AC.
What is? It's there to hit, right?
Yep.
All right, so 18 minus their to hit. There are 6 people in this unit.
Okay.
For every 2 of them, they will hit you.
But this is
Okay.
what being
So
a
you are going
barbarian
to
is
get
for.
so you are going to get hit 3 times.
This is what
Sounds
the
good.
barbarian part is for.
Yes.
So
You also have 20 temp HP currently. Or something like
Alright,
that.
so-
I think.
14. Yeah,
Oh.
14. But
The-
it's like 28 because of barbarian. So
Yeah,
so the
effectively
first
28.
attack against you, Gore, 9 damage,
after 5,
then
4,
6 damage,
after 3,
and then 6 damage.
3,
that's
3.
10 damage total.
and damage total. Doesn't even break your temp.
Nope.
Not even close. Okay, well it's actually pretty close.
Barbarian. Barbs do be like that though.
Yes, they do.
Alright. Then we continue with the soldiers fighting back the prisoners. They do 2 damage there.
Am I able to
last
reduce
one?
damage with my with my was it ancestral protectors?
That's good point. That is good point.
It's special kind of attack. I'm not sure, so I'm asking.
What is the
Or, sorry,
description
not
for
protectors.
ancestral
The
specters?
spirit shield. Sorry.
Spirit shield, but
Could
reaction
you just
reduced
post it
damage.
into the chat
Yeah.
quickly?
It's supposed to-
Yes.
Yeah, I will say that you can do that.
That's huge,
Okay.
actually.
That's gonna be
So
huge.
I will say that can decrease the BR loss by 1.
Okay.
Okay, just by using it, you decrease it by 1.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
huge.
fair.
That's,
Yeah, that's
pretty
fair.
huge.
You've
would like
half
to
the
use it in
damage.
big
You've
reaction.
half the damage of that attack that they just did,
Yes.
which is pretty huge. Yes. All right, and then the final attack for this line, they do no damage. All right, now up in the side streets, they do 2 damage, and second one in the side streets, they do no damage. All right. Next, in the bottom side streets, they do no damage, followed by no damage, followed by 2 damage. Just.
Bunko.
Alrighty then. It is Ami's turn.
Alright. Hope that is where I can move myself, and no, I mean, I could technically Freezing Sphere, but also that's a bad idea. It's 300 feet, but also that just doesn't go far enough. I could Freezing Spear, I could Freezing Sphere our allies. Yeah, I won't be doing that, thanks.
Maybe not the best plan.
No, I don't think so. I guess I'll try and feel out if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Alright, you can give me. Yep. With a 17. There is definitely some kind of disturbance in the weave coming from the direction of the gate.
Monka.
Wait, say that again? Sorry, I was distracted.
There is some kind of disturbance in the weave coming from the direction of the gate.
Weird.
So where you guys are pushing towards.
Careful, Rivius. There's something's disturbing the weave. The gates. Don't have a feel on it. Anything particularly unique about it? Familiar?
Not as of right now.
Hey. Well, that'll be my turn, and I will Take my temp HP.
Sure, you can assume Sojourn's moving with you until you get closer and you want to split him off.
Roll that temp HP.
Yeah, Rivius, you can give Ami temp HP. Taylor?
I'm here. I just rolled it.
Okay.
Well, you
Just
weren't
making
responding. You didn't respond the first time, so.
I was listening. I was vibing.
Okay, we are. Alright. That is my turn.
11 temp.
Because.
Ellen,
bonus
it is your
action.
turn, sir.
Okay. So. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, so that's my movement.
Yep.
What else can I dash or no or?
Yeah, you can. Everything works as per normal for you. You can do whatever you
Okay,
want.
yeah,
Your movement scale is just increased by 10 times.
Yeah, I can't shoot them. Unfortunately, I'm like 50 feet out. So, I think I'll just. Yeah. Can I use a perception check to see if there's any like snipers on the rooftops?
Sure, go ahead.
And I'm using my Eye of the Eagle, so.
Yep. All right. With a 20,
A soft 20?
You don't see anything on the rooftops, but you do see what looks to be a glow coming from the top of the wall.
Me, what is that?
I don't know. Does the glow seem familiar to the one from the circle? From the
It
prison?
is it does seem reminiscent of the glow from the circle. Yes.
If I had to guess anything at current, I would have to say the glow from on top of the wall was reminiscent of the glow. It's reminiscent of the glow from the circle in the prison.
We could
That.
be having visitors, but maybe subjects of brains.
Or maybe fireballs, maybe? But yeah, okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I end my turn, by the way, so.
All right. Rivius.
I would like.
Wait, what?
to-
Why'd you end your turn so early? Did you not take an action?
Huh? Wait, what?
Did you not take an action? Or was
I mean, I can dash, but I mean, that's not really
Yeah.
advantageous to me.
oh, okay? You're just out of range, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, you're just.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
literally
that's
just
better.
out of range.
Might be.
So yeah, okay, go ahead.
Oh no, that's your temp HP, bud.
Oh, okay.
You should probably take
Temp
that.
H. Yeah.
Still too far away.
Well, you can waddle on over some more.
And they waddled away. Waddle, to the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
If I dash action, I can go here.
It's good if you do that, because then all the prisoners up there get a significant amount of HP.
Wait,
Everyone, get
Can I
in
go?
here.
Can I go here or right here?
You can get that far. You can get that far.
This far?
Yeah, that's 500 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. As Rivius climbs on top of the statue, gaining himself a little on top of the base of the statue, gaining himself a little vantage point.
I become tall.
You can now just about see over the heads of the prisoners and the soldiers.
melee weapon?
It was
You
60,
can
I believe.
spawn it in the square next to you, and then it can move up to 200 feet away from you.
Yeah, I would like to summon it next to me.
All right.
We bonking?
And then we bonking!
There you go.
And then we're bonking amps. I would like to
All right.
bonk.
You wanna move it up and bonk?
I would like to bonk.
All right. Give me a bonk.
My spirit weapon bonk. You know how it is.
So give me an attack roll.
Thanks.
Pretty good.
22 hits. 3 force.
It's poor damage, unfortunately.
No, I didn't take Blessed Strike, so I only have. Is this considered a weapon attack, or is this not?
Spell
considered
attack.
a weapon?
This is a spell
It's a
attack.
spell attack. Yeah.
This is a melee spell attack.
Okay, so it's not divine strikeable. If I took Blessed Strikes, it would have been good. But I didn't, so you know.
It's over. All right. You have done 3 damage to some of the people in that unit.
Well, that's my action, my bonus action. Can I roll a religion check?
You may indeed
Yeah.
roll a religion check.
Do I get advantage or no?
At this time, no.
Okay. Cannot guidance this, unfortunately. What do I see?
Alright,
DM?
From where you are, with knowing that there is potentially some kind of circle up there, you can definitely see what looks to be the divine magic of Bane coming from the top of the wall. You can guess that there is most likely another one of those circles up there.
I say pro. Okay. Those teleportation circles behind. Alright. That is my turn, DM.
Alright.
Hold on. Actually, I lied. That's my turn, DM. It doesn't. Listen, I crit the first time. I'm not getting anything better.
Alright, prisoner time. They do no damage this time. Alright, this group. That is 10, so they only do 2 damage. Next group. Alright, that is 5, and they need to make a morale check. Which they pass. I've been rolling well on the morale checks. The morale isn't even that good.
I don't know.
The power of Bane compels them.
Fail.
No damage that time. Alright. That versus... They do 2 damage. And then that versus...
Good.
They do 2 damage.
Just barely.
Alright, then we get up to the side streets. Alright, we're gonna do you first. Versus you. Alright, no damage there. and then we're going to do... Actually, no, that was wrong. That's supposed to be 5 less. So that actually does do 2 damage. And then you are... That versus that.
Ooh.
So that is 5 damage. They need to make a morale check, which they just pass. Then down at the bottom here, we're going to do that versus that. They do no damage. Then we do that versus that. They do 2 damage. And then finally that versus that. They do 2 damage. And these prisoners are going to stack up a little bit more. These ones are going to move into Revius's aura intentionally, so they can get some temp HP.
Get that sweet, sweet temp HP.
Also, yes, I don't have Ferret here to do dialogue for all the prisoners.
He would kill his voice doing that, so it's fine.
Yeah, he probably would. Yes.
Also, it'd also just be more of gasping, like, what the fuck? What do you mean you can do that? All that jazz. It was funny at first, but it doesn't.
Alright. One more temp HP, please, love.
Would we potentially send some of these that are sort of clogged up here to help with the alleyways?
That's what I was about to
You can,
suggest.
you can try and give them orders.
Well, you're going to go before I do, so
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Somebody does it because they don't go for a bit. So,
Gore.
yeah, I mean,
I'm actually gonna let it go through to you since you'll see any changes to the battlefield.
yeah, I'll probably.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, talking of the free action, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, I don't want to be like, oh,
I know,
I'm shouting
I'm just
orders, and then like at the end, it's like something changes, and now you have to shout different orders.
Oh yeah.
That's how confused them.
Go over there. Ah, shit. No, go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to make some attacks.
All right, go ahead, Gore.
Go without. What do you think their armor's like?
You're very close to them. You can tell that they're wearing full plate. It is
They
not
are wearing
matched
full
in
plate.
any way.
Okay.
Bare minimum.
I will not be using Great Weapon Master to start. Yeah, it's a regular attack.
25 hits.
And any ones and twos to reroll. Doesn't one of them?
Yep, one on the fire.
Go. And
All right.
second attack. Ugh. No, 25 hits.
I'm guessing you're recklessing.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
that
sorry.
that hits.
And 1d6 to reroll. The 3.
All right, so that is 25 plus 26. All right. Let me quickly double check here. There are 6, so that is, yep, that's that. All right, so all right, so Gore, you bring your sword down and you slice your way through one of these guards as you bring him down low. That brings the unit down by 5 BR.
Nice.
It's 5, right? Yes, 5.
That'll be it then.
All right. You also slightly damage another
Nice.
as you catch him with the end of your second swing.
Beast.
All right. The prison, they're marked as prison guards. They're supposed to be city guards, but I apparently didn't rename the token properly.
Yeah, I was like, why are these prison guards? Oh well.
They're meant to be city guards, but it's fine.
City is a prison.
True.
We live in a society.
It's a commentary on modern society.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're going to be starting at the top here once more with a that versus that. They do not do anything. Then we have a that versus that. They do not do anything. Then we have that versus that. They do very much not do anything. That versus that. Oh, they do 2 damage. Actually, no, they would be attacking Gore.
Yes.
So they are actually going to be doing just do it as one roll. 22 halved 11 damage.
11.
Okay.
Temp HP is Gonzo.
Yes. First 4 and then 7 to me.
And then next group. They do 2 BR worth of damage.
I'll reduce that with my reaction to 1.
Alright, so
Keep protecting that group.
they do 1 BR worth of damage. And then finally, for this line, oof.
Oof.
They do 5 BR worth of damage, and this group has to roll a morale check.
Ooh.
And they're fine. Their morale's quite high. They are literally fighting for their lives and freedom.
I would like to say that my spirit shield, I would like to flavor it as a fully armored minotaur that's much larger than I am even, holding out a gauntleted hand in a halt, sort of like a halt motion. And the gauntlet would be a helm symbol, since it is a gauntlet with an eye on it.
Nodders. Alright, then let's handle the side streets at the top. You against you. That is 2 BR of damage. And then you. No, not that. Against you. That is 2 BR worth of damage. Alright, down at the bottom. That is 2 BR worth of damage. Then we've got this versus that. That's another 2 BR worth of damage. And then we've got that versus that. Ouch. That is 5 BR worth of damage. And a morale check, which they pass. Just. Alright. Ami.
Alright, we're gonna move up here, and then we're gonna integrate with this unit, if I'm able to do that, with double movement left.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so I can integrate into this unit?
Yes, you can integrate with that unit.
Alright. Still can't really do anything, because... Yeah, spell range is kind of, gutted. A little bit. But, you know, I'm fine with that. Does not make casters massively prepared. I guess I'll try and make, ascertain more about the blue.
Alright, you can give me a Arcana, Religion, or Perception check.
Not as good, but, you know.
Alright, the glow seems to have gotten brighter. It seems as though the whatever it is might be charging up in some capacity.
Oh, they're doing. Oh, it's doing something. I don't like that.
Is doing what?
Don't know. It seems to be charging. Seems to be condensing its power. You know what? Well, he'll action, do it again. But this time it will be an Arcana check. Okay, I probably don't learn much.
What are you doing? Sorry.
Using my action to make a check, make a check again, but I'm using an Arcana check this time to see if anything else pops up.
With a 16, unfortunately, no. You have pretty much the same information.
Okay. Nothing new with the disturbance in the weave. At the gate.
No.
Okay.
You get the same. You get pretty much the same indication that it's something is charging.
Oh, good. We'd love to hear that.
Because the winds of the weave they're becoming more and more turbulent in that area. Alright, that's your turn?
Yep, that'll Lamal bonus action. I mean, I can talk to Isidore, but I don't think he has much to say currently. Well,
Yeah.
probably does, but you know.
Question. If Ami's integrated with the unit, does he get their temp HP?
You know what? Yeah, sure. She's part of the unit, so she can get the temp HP with the rest of the unit. So you can roll Army's temp HP.
I don't know what their previous temp HP was actually.
It's not higher than that.
Not that much. Only just, but not that much. Alright, Elwyn, you're good to go, my friend.
Elvin, get in there, do your job. Also integrate with the unit.
What?
Your turn, bud.
That's your turn, bud.
I know it's my turn, but what else did you say?
Alex said to integrate with the unit.
Well, I don't. Can't. I mean, is that? Do I need to use my action to move one more
No,
up?
just. I mean, you were here, weren't you?
No, I was back where. Well, I guess if Ami made it, I was where Ami was. So.
Yeah, so you should be able to get into the unit. You don't need to use an action or anything to integrate.
Okay. So, question.
Yes.
Sharpshooter. Okay.
I would recommend not. These are.
Well, no, I mean, but we are assuming they hit, right?
You still have to roll against the enemy's DC.
Oh, okay.
Character scale combat still works as normal.
Oh, okay.
So you still have to beat their DC of, I believe, full plate is 19?
Okay. So, probably not gonna sharpshooter, but I'm gonna tell
Gonna issue some orders.
yeah. The three that I'm pointing out right now.
Yeah, these.
Yeah, basically the ones on the outside. To go help the other people.
All right.
Help in the alleyways.
The person who seems to have put themselves in charge of this ragtag group looks over to you and gives you a nod and motions for his people to follow him towards the down street to go and deal with the go and help out down there.
Okay. So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark. Oh well, actually, what's the range on Hunter's Mark? I think it's actually
Not
pretty
long
small.
enough.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't think it's long enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just do the regular attack. So I only roll once, right? Or do I do two?
You can roll as many attacks as you have. Ouch!
Ouch.
No.
Did I mess that up, or I'm sorry, I had it.
No, it's just you got double nat ones.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh, reroll your first attack, Elwin.
Let me yeah, okay.
What do you mean?
There we go.
What do you mean he misses his attack, his first attack?
All right, so both of those hit. Feel free to roll me damage. Who are you
Okay.
attacking, by the way?
The one that's Gore's in front of.
All right, so this group right here. All right, go ahead. Roll me 2 instances of damage.
And then one of those, I'm gonna add my dragon dice to them.
All right, go ahead.
Five. Well, I'm just gonna 5 ice, 3 lightning.
All right, so that is 25 plus 8. That is 33.
33.
All right, so you knock an arrow and shoot it forward. You pierce one soldier and he falls over, taking another 5 BR off of this unit in front of Gore. And your second arrow flies and smacks another one in the chest as he reels back, but still continues to stand.
Okay. So, question.
Hi.
How did you want? Well, since we're in combat, culture in combat now, how does Sojourn work in this?
Sojourn will work as per normal. You can, as of current, he is currently in the same quote-unquote square as you, but you can send him off to go and do whatever. He has the same movement as you do. His movement is also times by 10, and he can still attack the same as you.
Okay.
I'd probably not.
Everything
Well,
still works exactly the same.
Okay. So I think for now, I think I'm just gonna save my bonus action. Well, not really save it, but I don't think I can send Sojourn any farther up.
All right.
So yeah, I guess it's my turn.
The choice ultimately is yours.
Is that part of the temp HP unit?
Yes.
Yes.
You may give Elwyn more temp HP. Or see if you can give Elwyn more temp HP.
Can I give him more temp HP?
You give Elwyn 1 more temp HP.
Please. Also, it's bedtime, so I'm gonna be
Okay.
quiet.
I appreciate any. Okay, so that's my turn. Yeah.
Alright, Revius, go ahead. It is your turn. You can get up to the front now if you so desire.
I do want to get up to the front. Thank you very much.
Alright.
I would like to bonk.
You would like to bonk? Give me the bonk.
One hand bonk.
11 unfortunately does not hit.
Thank you. Thank you, game. I appreciate it.
21 does hit.
It's
We're going back to the old. We're going back to the old ways.
Taylor actually in shambles.
I should have just cast Spirit Guardians, my guy.
Dang, Spirit Guardian's gonna mess them up.
I just wanted to know, you know? I wanted to
You
see.
wanted to see if it had changed. If you could hit things along with your spirit weapon for a change.
The answer is no, by the way.
Well, roll me spirit weapon damage. All right, 3 force. All right.
I swear to God, using Spirit Weapon is because of Cursed Ring.
Aww. All right. That your turn?
That's my action, my bonus action, I move.
Earlier in temp HP, unless you've max rolled.
I mean, I max rolled it last turn, so I can't roll it again.
Okay.
I literally have been max rolled. I need to get hit so I can re-roll my.
So you can roll your temp HP again. All right. Fighter time. All right, so. That versus that, they do no damage. That versus that, they do 2 damage. Then we have that is another 2 damage.
Ah. Fine.
That versus that 2 damage. Just
Impressive.
that versus that 2 damage.
Jesus.
And then that versus that. No damage. Alright, then these lot are going to move. This guy's gonna move there. Alright, so. We'll do this group first. That versus that, no damage. Then that versus that, 2 damage. Then we do that versus that, no damage. Alright, then we do that versus that, status quo, no damage. Then that versus that, no damage. Back up to the top. We do that. Woo!
Ooh, baby.
Versus that. That is 5 damage. They need to roll a 1d20 plus their. They pass, and then they have to roll another one, which they also pass.
Damn.
Because their unit reached half health. Actually, no, their unit didn't reach half health, so they technically shouldn't have rolled that second one. I just remembered what their starting HP was. It's fine. Alright, next. We have... that versus... that. They do 2 damage. And these prisoners are going to split off. Start heading up. These ones are going to head down. These ones are going to get into the corners here. And this one doesn't really know where to go, so they're just going to go that way. Alright. Gore.
Okay. Something I should ask before. So earlier you said I actually eliminated someone, and that's what reduced it by 5 BR?
Yes.
Would that trigger my Great Weapon Master's bonus action attack, or is it only with the full units destroyed?
I will say that because of how this works, every time you kill someone in a unit, you can get that.
Nice. Alright. Let's start attacking then.
Go ahead and cleave.
At least someone's hitting things with their weapon.
That's 1, 2. Oh god, come on. It pulled up a pop-up of the damage, but it's blocking views and it's not disappearing.
Oh no.
Hold on. No, it doesn't want to go away.
You
Okay,
might have
so
to
I got
reload roll
1,
20 then.
2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that real quick. Sorry. Let's see, so it's exit game and then.
Just press the
Relauncher.
refresh button. Just press the refresh button. It should be working
Get myself back in. Character sheet. Okay. That looks like 2 d6 to roll.
Yep. Alright,
Okay.
so that is...
And the second attack.
Alright.
Ugh. Those both miss.
Wait, where did my unit go?
But that misses.
Oh, your unit... Oh yeah, your unit went up here, so... They probably wouldn't move with you in them, so... Back down there.
Yeah.
There.
Unfortunately, I missed on
Can-
the second one.
And also, Elwyn's unit.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to end it with that, so I think I will use the axe. I don't want to save that. I don't know if something big is going to come out or something.
Alright.
I'll just say,
So with
I'll
your...
end it with the with that one small attack hitting.
Yeah. Alright, so with... That is 3 extra damage, so that's 13, 20 damage. Alright, as you aim straight for the person that Elwyn put an arrow into the chest of, and you just cleave them in two.
Oh, cool. So, may I roll the bonus action attack then?
You may indeed.
Hey,
That will hit.
and I get to reroll the fire damage.
The whole fire damage.
There we go, much better.
That's much better. With 24, You bring down another one.
Nice.
As you slice through that one, you bring your sword back around and take out another. No, because gore is not integrated into the unit.
No, unfortunately. Yeah.
If
And I
Gore
am
moves
next.
up, if Gore wants to move up, he will be in Twilight Zone.
I won.
Now, will I be attacked by
No.
this buddy here, though? Okay.
No, because
I'll
they
may
cannot
as well
AoE.
then. So.
You are currently locked into combat with this group. If you try to leave combat with them, they can AoE you. But
Got it.
as it currently
I'm staying,
stands,
so.
you are not leaving combat with them.
Okay. And that puts me in range to help Rivius's unit with my shield instead of the one below me.
Indeed.
Okay, that's the turn then.
So you get 11 temp HP, Gore.
Nice. 22 HP for me.
Yeah, Revius isn't part of the unit, he's just in front of them. But still, it's the thought that counts. Alright.
Yes. Or I can reduce it from Rivius directly.
Yeah. Alright, so we go again with some attacks. So that's that versus that. No damage. That versus that. 2 damage. That versus that. No damage. This unit is down to 18 BR, by the way, just as a note.
Jesus.
I don't think they can physically damage this unit unless they crit.
This one?
Yeah, they cannot physically damage this unit unless they crit. They're also down to 3 members, which...
This one?
Yeah, this guy here. They're down to 3 members, which means they can hit Gore once. Or Rivius once, if they so desired.
I don't know who's more scary, the halfling or the minotaur that zoomed into their face.
Well, currently it's the Minotaur. I feel like if the Halfling goes Blender, it might become the Halfling.
Oh, I'm playing Blender. I can't hit with my weapon anyway.
Alright, so. Next up. Versus that. No damage. Then that versus that. Ouch. That is just 5 damage. They have to make a save. They are absolutely fine. Okay, let's go up to the top. This group is going to move in here. This group is going to move in here. There are now 3 that are going to attack this guy. So, we'll do 1d20 plus... versus... That is 5 damage. Uh, 1d20 4. I can type properly, it's fine. They pass, just, and their morale is now going to take a hit due to how low their unit is. Yeah, that is another 5. They still managed to pass the morale check, but there's only 2 people left in this unit. That needs another 10, so that's
Is it
that's
this?
still 5.
So who's attacking who right now?
These 3 prisoners here are attacking this guy here.
Oh, okay.
That poor soul.
Poor fucker.
And yeah, he's still sticking in it.
He is
Despite there only
determined.
being 1 guy left,
You really should just surrender.
and then being down to a single morale, he's still fighting. Well, I
Don't think it
I
can
don't
be
even
called
think
fighting.
I don't think I even need to roll this because this unit's going to just finish them off. But I'm gonna roll it anyway to just see. Yeah, there is
yeah,
absolutely no way
no
that they
hope.
can beat that. As they pile on and just absolutely devastate the rest of that unit. The last guy valiantly holding himself until he gets stabbed multiple times. Alright, let's head down to the bottom. Alright. These guys are gonna move there.
So what unit broke?
The one of the 2 up at the
So-
North Street.
I just realized.
Wait, it's the prisoner's turn?
Yeah, you are moving the prisoners, not the prison guards, which is what turn order says.
It's because my thing double clicked.
I see.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was like very confused. I was like, are we losing?
No, it is very much that my mouse double clicked. It does this. It's annoying. I will get it replaced one day.
Oh, no issue. I was just like, oh
Yeah.
god, what happened?
Just want to be sure we're not getting some unfair advantage here.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
All right. So
Of course you wouldn't mind.
yeah, everything being good. So. Oh my
no
god.
damage.
D. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
That's
really
5
not.
damage.
3D.
Where are you right now?
Bottom straight.
Bottom down here. This guy.
Get
And
mobbed.
they have to make a. They pass.
They really do be fighting to the end, though.
Versus. That's another 5 damage. And they're still standing. They ain't breaking yet. Alright, next up. That's 2 damage. Alright, now this guy's gonna get attacked. And 36. That is 5 damage. And he fails the morale check.
Ooh,
This one.
incredible.
So unlike his comrades, the members of this group, as they start getting stabbed from all directions by prisoners, they break and run.
Cowards.
Hog.
This one now has to make a morale check. They pass. They do not lose their turn.
That's like DC 10, right?
Yes, that is a DC 10.
Okay.
All right, then. That is that versus that. No damage. All right, now it's the prison guard's turn.
Wait. What?
What?
Yeah, that was all the prisoners' turn.
Oh, he double clicked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this guy is...
What's he going to do?
He is going to use his action to disengage, which means he needs to make a morale check. Which he passes.
Who is he this Where? This guy?
He's this guy here. The one who's
Where?
currently surrounded.
Oh, okay.
He is going to disengage, and he can move half his speed. He's going to move half his speed and get into this alleyway.
He's going to get shanked. Oh, do we see the Nightborn anywhere?
Not that you can see, no. Alright, so with that, we then do... I'm gonna just do this guy down here. He is also going to disengage, which he fails and loses his turn.
Incredible. This guy?
This guy, yeah. He fails to disengage. Alright, then we're going to do this guy. He's also going to attempt to disengage. He passes. And he's going to make his way down towards this alleyway. He's going to try and get into the back streets. Alright, now let's deal with the front line.
That pain.
That's 35 versus 8. No damage. $44 versus... No damage. Versus... No damage.
Ugh.
This unit, which consists of 3 people left, is going to hit Gore, which means they can hit Gore once. So they are going to do 5 damage to Gore.
It's actually 2 damage.
Damage.
Actually, it's
know.
2. Actually, it's 2 damage. Come on.
Do you like the critical information? I'm turning on the blender soon.
That versus that. No damage. That versus that. No damage. So this entire front line has been a no damage round for the prison guards.
Good.
I mean, that's good.
That's good.
Funny.
Right, she's going to disengage with this unit, and she's gonna go detach from that unit, and she's gonna go attach to this unit.
Hi, Oblivious.
Hello, Ami.
Hello.
Lovely weather we're having today.
Free check. We're gonna now that we're closer to the thing, we're gonna check again.
Others.
Ooh, that's pretty good. What's a 22 get me?
Alright, so with a 22, the energy buildup that you can see from down here seems to be increasing at a consistent rate. You think probably in the next 2 minutes or so, whatever's going to happen with that thing is going to happen.
So the turn after the turn after the next, or the turn
The turn
after?
after the next.
Okay,
So in 2 minutes.
So in 2 rounds.
Yes, in 2 rounds. At the start, 2 rounds from now.
Okie dokie. Until then, we're going to do. Mouse, can you not do this, please? Mouse, match. Okay. We're going to do.
That's the problem. Like, Roll20's lagging so much. Steam started downloading.
Sorry, hold up.
How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
That's good.
I am stressed.
You're doing fine, though.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Sorry, my mouse is being a crap.
That's unfortunate.
No. Okay, hold up.
We got some time.
Okay, that did a total fuck off. Alright, that's
Can I ask a quick question?
Shoot.
Which of these looked the most hurt?
I think they're really
What-
they're okay. The president
They're all
In terms-
okay.
Yeah. The most hurt unit is this one by far that you can reach in a reasonable time.
Yeah, I think I can reach all of them, actually.
Just as a reminder,
whatever works. What up?
let me just get up the thing so I can tell you exactly. For every point of BR that these guys lose, 5 people die.
Jesus.
So wait, okay. So you said, but healing replaces that BR.
Yes, so they're not technically dead; they're incapacitated,
Okay.
in need of healing.
I was about to say, do we make the other people stronger?
Well, no. Alright,
They will die without medical attention, basically.
Okay.
Alright, well, because, this is... Lightning Bolt wouldn't be very effective. We're gonna target this.
This guy,
We're gonna target that guy with Firebolt.
Nodders.
That hits.
That does in fact hit. 18 fire
18.
damage. You do manage to kill one in the unit. As you fling a firebolt at him and catch him directly in the face, and he just falls over, grabbing at his face, trying to put out the fire. Nodders. All right. Anything else, Ami?
Nope.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on.
What up? Oh yeah.
Yes, 10 HP for Ami.
Did the
Alright,
temp
well,
HP go away, or is it?
No, There's nothing that ever says the temp HP goes away. So
Well, okay, technically there is, but any temp HP remaining goes away after a long rest.
That's a 13.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mistyped for gold.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
That's a mistype. It's not 14. I
Yeah.
gave myself another plan. I won't sin
soon.
doing that.
All right. So, Owen, your turn.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
First we're gonna shoot shoot the one in front of Gore.
Otters. Roll down. Well, do a hitter. First one hits.
Okay.
15 piercing.
4 ice, 6 lightning.
All right,
So
you
25.
you send an arrow in and stick another one in the chest, and he falls flat on his face.
Okay, so
There's 2 left. There is one that is at full health and one that is very severely damaged.
okay. Bonus action, command dragon, command sojourn.
So let me just quickly put Sojourn out.
Okay, yeah, that's probably better. I want him. Hold on. So how big are these areas? They're like, what, 10 by 10 feet?
The squares.
No, the. Okay, so here's what I'll just say what I want to do. I want to dragon breath, but I want to hit 2 people at once.
All right, how big is Dragon Breath?
I think it's a 30-foot cone.
All right, so what I'll say is that if Sojourn is here, I'll say he can hit both of them.
Yeah, 30-foot cone.
All right, so if you put Sojourn here next to Gore, he can hit these 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, and he has 60 HP. I'm just letting that.
All right, I'll put in the right HP for 1 moment.
Nah, I got it. I just wanted to let you know that I wasn't cheating. Anyway, roll Damba.
Remember.
How does DC works on these, or do they just fail them?
They will be rolling DCs.
Okay, so it's DC. Oh yeah, DC 15 Dex save.
All right, Dex save on the City Guard. They managed to make both of those saves with only a +1.
Wow.
All right, I'm guessing half damage.
Yeah, half damage, so 10.
All right. All right, so you take out the weakened guy in this group. And you deal a large amount of damage to this group, to a few of the people in this group.
Okay. Perception checks. Do I see anybody coming from behind?
All right, give me a perception check.
And I'm using my Eye of the Eagle.
Otters. With the 13, you can't see all too much. You can see what looks to be somebody cowering in this house.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright, that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Rivius. Before you take your turn, some of the things that were rolled are about to come to pass.
Oh.
Monka is.
One moment while I quickly make sure. Alright, so. This guy. This guy here.
Yeah.
That's gone into the alleyway.
Yeah.
He's fucking dead.
Oh, he gets assassinated. By who?
As another group as a group of now peasants comes in, breaking out of the window of this house that he was running into the alleyway of, and jumped on top of him and stabbed him multiple times.
Oh my god, he's freaking dead.
The guy up here as well,
Which one? This guy? Yeah?
up in the north, that's also running away.
Does he also get shit?
He gets 5 BR worth of damage done to him, and another group of peasants appears, blocking his path into the alleyway.
That's O-based? How-based? Okay.
Elwyn, with your perception check, I'll say you get this. You spot a cloaked figure on this rooftop here, and on this rooftop here. They each take a shot into this back line, and they each pierce the commander in the head.
What?
So the commander of this unit and this unit are now dead. Each unit loses 5 BR, and they will now act at the end of the turn order, not on an initiative. They also have taken a hit to their morale.
Yeah, because their commander just got assassinated.
All of you can make me a perception check to see if you can spot what happened.
Advantage.
Yes, you get advantage, Elwyn. Alright. Gore, Elwyn, and Rivius, you can see on the shoulders of each of those two assassins, you can see the insignia of a hooded skull with 2 daggers.
That's the... Hold on. That's the Nightborn.
As they then slink off back into the darkness.
Caroline. Wait, she's not part. Caroline's friends are.
That's not
Over
her
here.
unit.
Yeah,
okay.
but her compatriots have just assassinated those 2.
Mine, my mouse decides to be a bitch once more. I'm fucking tired of this.
Next, you see coming out of this house here,
Yeah.
a barrel comes rolling out.
A barrel.
Oh, a barrel?
The barrel then explodes, and this unit gets evaporated.
Oh, jeez.
I see.
And out through the doorway, quickly scurrying back behind the building, you see 3 goblins
Good.
snickering
base.
away.
Good base. Maybe it's for your thank you.
At this point, you then see what's a good one for this? We'll give them that. Those three all turn and raise their weapons against their allies.
This one? Where? Which one?
The ones with the yellow circles on them.
Yo, Pog?
Yo, Pog, defection.
I have a bad feeling about whatever the fucking circle's gonna do, though.
Let me make sure I've got the last of it. And then finally,
Kool-Aid Man? Someone's Kool-Aid Manning? Let's go.
let me quickly get this.
How long is this DC with Sam's?
Yes.
It's quite extensive.
They prepared for a lot.
I need to find the right unit. It's been a bit,
Incredible.
and I forgot to give it to the archives. There we are. There they are. Boop. Boop.
Is this because of Woodrow?
Probably.
You hear large footfalls coming up the street behind you that echo through the night sky over the sounds of battle that you're in, and from behind you see one carrying the banner of Elerian.
Let's go!
Damn, they made rapid fucking progress. Holy crap.
Do we see the King in Justice?
You do not.
Oh.
Not yet. Okay.
This
Jesus.
is a quick response force that they sent in through one of the broken walls to come and aid.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Damn, quick response. Damn. Quick response is a fucking understatement. Jesus Christ.
They got hasted by the wizards before they left.
Lamau. Oh.
So they will join in on. Hold on, let me get a token for them to have initiative through. They are going to have initiative of 18. Rivius, you're supposed to be above the fighters. So they will open up the turn, and they are going to sprint forward, charging forward towards the enemy. Rivius,
I would like, DM, I would like to turn on the blender.
it is time for the blender. What is the size of the blender again? Remind me.
30 feet.
15,
Oh
30
wait,
feet around. No, wait.
it's 15 feet. So like basically
15
just
feet around.
All right, so
Basically just-
I'll just make it 50 so that it takes up.
yeah. So that so it's actually visible.
Anyways, I turned on the blender, DM.
The blender has been activated as sailor scouts start appearing from the air and from the ground. As the prisoners look invigorated by their presence, and the soldiers at the front look terrified
Oh,
by everything that is happening.
Ami, Gore, Sojourn, the prisoners are considered safe.
Others.
I would have figured that was a given.
No, I have to declare it.
I know, but still.
Nah, Rivius is just really angry at Sojourn for some reason.
Oh, jeez.
And
Wow.
Elvin, if he managed to get here. But he probably won't.
All right,
Yeah, it's
all right.
okay.
Anything else
anyways,
from you, Rivius?
that's my action. My bonus action is
The bonk.
the
Le
bonk.
bon.
The bonk.
Le bonke.
The bonk.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
Oh well. Anyways, I've done my job. I've turned
All right.
So people still haven't hit, so I can't give myself 10 HP. And
All right. So these prisoners are now going to start surrounding this poor man. Since he is trapped in an alleyway, this one's gonna just hit back. All right. So let's deal with this poor surrounded man first. Alright, so. That is 2 damage to him.
DG's offended that we stepped all over the statue.
That's another 2 damage to him. Look, he worked hard on that statue, okay? That's another 5 damage.
Where are you next?
Up here, this guy that's surrounded.
Oh, I see.
His morale is going to be slightly broken. He's still going to try and fight, though.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Hi.
Is there ladders anywhere around here?
There's some scaffolding near some of the buildings that you could climb up, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'd rather not make a strength check with my -1.
Nah, you're good. That is another morale check, which he manages to pass just. Alright, now for the front line. Alright, so. Got that versus that. That is 5 damage. Pass their morale check. This is that. Status quo, no damage. Wow.
You know, these soldiers are facing a lot of ghosts. They got a Drake spirit, some spiritual guardians. They got a hammer that's beating them was beating over their head.
It's a scepter, actually.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, a scepter.
It's a Sailor Moon scepter. He is very Sailor Moon themed.
And an
If
armored
the Sailor
figure
Scouts
just-
were to give away.
the armored figure is stopping their blades.
This one is going to attempt to disengage.
Wait, who's going first? Is it the fighters or the...
Oh wait, no, it's the fighters. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's the prisoners, right?
So this guy's dead.
This guy?
Yeah, the guy that I just deleted. He's dead.
I didn't see him.
The one in front of us.
Yeah, next to by Gore and Sojourn in the front line. He can't get away. So next up is you. That's 5 damage. And a morale check. Passed. No damage. Oops, no. You versus 2 damage. Okay, you are going to get surrounded down in the south, down at the bottom.
That poor unit.
Alright, so.
Oh, is this guy? Is this?
He's
guy that
he's
they're
being
beating?
surrounded, yes. 2 damage. Five damage. No. You were at there. Then he's got to make a morale. In fact, he'll have to make it a disadvantage because he's fucking surrounded.
There goes again.
He still manages to pass. Alright, so next attack. It's another 5 damage. Another morale check at disadvantage. He fails, and he breaks. They break, and as they try to run through, a few more get cut down, but the rest are allowed to just run off. All right. It is now the time of the prison guards. Alright, so we're going to start with this guy. He's going to disengage, or at least attempt to. He succeeds.
Wow.
And he's going to start running away. Next guy is going to attempt to disengage. He fails. He loses his turn. Next guy succeeds. He's going to run away and start making his way through the barricades.
Can't count that because Lamau. Reed's good though.
This guy fails and loses his turn. So that is the guards. Gore.
Yes. Let's see.
I'd potentially be careful because the circle's going to be going off next turn, and we don't know. We don't know what it's going to do.
That's weird. Okay, come on. Let me select properly. What the heck? Heck.
Are you sure you're on the right thing?
Yeah, it's clicking. So I'm clicking on Gore right now, and it's
Weird.
clicking technically a little far. I'm going to refresh.
Yeah, refresh. That's weird.
Oh, sorry. I was like, maybe he was accidentally clicking on Sojourn or something. I don't know.
No, when he was trying to click on his
Nah.
character, he was pinging like over here. Yeah, it was weird.
There we go.
Roll20 is fighting against Panda today. Alex's mouse is fighting against him. My mouse is fighting against me. Roll20 is fighting against Panda.
Yeah, you say careful. I'm going to move right in there, though. Hi, no escape.
Gore is approaching your location rapidly.
Let's make 2 attacks at the one below me.
Alright. 27 hits.
Okay, and I'm going to reroll.
That's 3 rerolls.
3d6.
Yep.
One of them got worse, and
Ouch.
one stayed the same, one got better. Okay. And then second attack. I have. Oof. That's slash 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
That improved. There you go.
Alright, so we've got 13 damage there, and from there we've got 7, so that's 20 damage. And then there we've got 19? Yeah, 19. No. Not 19. It's 11 plus 5, so 16, 18, 26.
Yeah.
Alright, so you cut down... Let me double check. Yeah, you cut down 2 people in this unit.
Nice.
You decreased their VR by 10.
And bonus action attack then.
Yep.
That's only 15.
15 does not hit.
Unfortunate. You gotta miss sometimes, though, I guess. That's the turn.
Forgetting to check the
Alright. Ami.
Alrighty, we're gonna do Arcana check again.
Yep.
And to... Okay. Still looking at the circles. Can I have any sort of idea what it's going to do? Or anything in that ballpark?
With the 19, at this point, you can tell that it's a very similar sort of magic to what was happening when the Aarakocra in the prison teleported away. So you can guess that it is most likely either something teleporting away or teleporting in.
Probably in.
Well... So it's just...
You don't have
teleportation
too much information, unfortunately.
The best guess I
It
have
appears
is
to just
teleportation.
be some sort of ritual casted teleportation.
And I'm not, and no, I'm not Nut's name close enough to be able to counterspell that. So, seems like I'm slightly SOL on this time. Guess I'll guess I'll just find the bolt again. Oh,
Right.
no, I have spell slots. I can do stuff. I'm gonna detach from the unit. I'm going to move. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to use the chart. I'm going to use the charge from the one to fireball that unit. This is from the one to
Alright.
fireball. So the DC is 15.
Alright, dex save.
It's gonna wreak havoc on them.
They fail.
Wow, fail massive.
Alright, that is 23 damage to the 3 remaining people in that unit. Ami, do you have any particular way you'd like to finish this unit off?
She'll have a determined look, just slam the, she'll just point the rod in the direction. Activate it and just sigh as she has it. Sigh as more people die that don't have to. But they are too fanatic.
Alright, and you cast the fireball, the unit dies, and the barricade that they were trying to climb over is now ablaze. Anything else, Ami?
Well, you'll try to be on the best writing issues you can for whatever the fuck shows up, but she ain't got no fucking clue.
should
Alright.
probably reattach yourself.
Also,
to the
I reattached these.
Dollars.
I don't feel like getting obliterated today.
Elwin.
Okay. I'm going to. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's a weird situation. Do we know out of character? I mean, in character, if these guys are defecting?
They have turned from facing the front, and they are now facing towards their companions with their weapons raised.
Okay.
It's not
so-
too hard
okay,
to make
so
to put one and one together.
Okay, I was just making sure.
But yeah, Woodrow's message did reach all the way out to here as well.
Okay, so I think. Okay, so they're good. They're good.
Oh, by the way, they are acting on
Okay,
the
so yeah, I think.
Nice.
Okay. Let me just make sure. Did that count?
That
As hitting
counts.
them?
If you can,
I mean, I
if
can
you can
move
get,
up a little
if you
bit,
can, if you can hit their circle, you're hitting them.
Okay. Alrighty. Double shot on guy.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
This dude, this fucker over here. Both hit. All right.
For 29.
All right. 29 damage. You put one of the men down, and your second arrow pierces the man, and lodges itself into someone behind him.
Okay, and then I think. Okay, so I'm in this unit. So. Well. Can I join the Knights or no?
You can. They're another unit.
Okay, so. If I join their unit and they move up. Or do they move on my turn?
You can move with them. Yes. You can move with them when they move. They will basically they will use up your movement to drag you along.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
They will move as fast as their slowest member, which will now be you.
Right.
Hold on.
Wait, am I the slowest? I'm 30. Or are they on horseback?
Yes, because you've just used some of your movement.
Oh, well.
So you
okay,
are
so let
you
me
are
just
slightly
make sure.
slower than them.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I moved how much?
10 feet. Oh, well, 100 feet.
100 feet. So about a third of my movements. So.
So it doesn't slow them down a lot. It just slows them down slightly for one turn.
Okay. So yeah. And then bonus action control Sojourn.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Is this barricade still?
The barricades are
Oh,
not too much of an issue. They're like 5 feet of difficult terrain,
Okay. Well. Okay.
which for the mass
And Sojourn
for the
can
purpose
fly,
of mass combat
so.
doesn't really affect. Yeah.
So Sojourn is going to fly in. Well, I'm gonna move him up one more. Oh yeah, he can move up one more.
There.
And then I'm going to burn a third level spell slot to do Dragon Breath again. And
Nice.
I want to do it where I want to hit these two.
These two here.
Oh yeah, well those two. Yeah, that's probably safer. Yeah.
All right.
DC 15 save.
Yep.
Is it 15? Let me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. DC
DC
15.
15 dexterity save.
Yep.
Fail. Roll it. Give me Damba.
34.
So, Elwin, you murder both of these units. How would you like to do that?
So you see, like, I guess what Ami would see if she looked over. Well, yeah, or looked back. She would just see a bunch of energy flowing from Elwin to Sojourn to refill his dragon breath, and then just blue and gold like flames engulf these two units.
Go clap.
Previous will also clap. Or clap.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right. At the start of the turn order,
Yup. What happens?
as you see a large flash of light from the top of the wall, you see
It's the fucking bird!
an Aarakocra emerge from the portal, walking to the edge of the wall, now clad in what appears to be studded leather armor.
I think that'll fucking protect him. He's funny.
And he speaks. I think this charade has gone on quite long enough. It's time for you to all meet our great benefactor.
Over my dead body.
The only place you're seeing is the end of an arrow.
I think the fuck not.
Alright, so let me do that. And the gatehouse, or the gate will open. And emerging from the gate is going to be this.
Monka.
What are those?
What are those?
Oh no. We have spellcasters now.
Oh boys.
At the
Look like swords in their hands. I don't know. If
at the top of the walls,
Oh,
appearing next
boy.
to the Aarakocra.
I think it's the Royal Guard.
Goes. Fucking. Assholes.
And then
Yep, the benefactor. Yeah. Is bringing out everything.
That's really not good. That. Oh god. Ooh.
We
Mm.
have spellcasters, boy!
And they're on a wall. Oh crap.
alright.
Wait, are they on the wall?
Yes, they are on top of the wall.
Oh,
The
that's a
gate
wall. Oh,
The gate opened and these guys came through it with the swords. And then on top of the wall, teleporting in next around the Aarakocra are these guys.
oh no.
I'm sure we will have a wonderful time. And he slams his staff on the ground, and it lights up with a black flame. Now, die.
No.
And let me quickly add them to the initiative tracker.
Well, that's not good.
So, do we know that the Aarakocra is a cleric?
I could.
Yes.
He seems to be religious in some way, so your best guess is probably cleric.
Okay,
Yes.
what about his friends?
These guys seem to be clad in more religious garb,
More clerics, cool.
and these guys seem to be garbed in just robes.
Oh, good. Wizards.
Cleric,
Alright, so these guys are that. These
Okay, but
guys are
what about the guys in the big boys?
that. And these guys are that.
What about the big boys?
These guys,
Yeah.
they are covered. They wield great swords and are covered in glowing runes of Bane.
Oh god.
Well, let's see.
And then this guy actually gets to roll initiative. And I think you might see what he is when I click this button. No. Yes. Why are you marked as royal priests?
Royal.
Well, no.
Well,
Oh,
it's
I
displayed his
see.
name correctly in the initiative order, and he rolled really well, so he's at the top.
Good.
Lamal. Click.
Great.
Oh, good. Lots of.
Awesome.
And that is where we will end today's session, since a turn does take quite a while in Mask of Mask.
Oh. Okay.
Keep going.
No, because my anxiety's reaching a peak. I think I will stop there, so that I can make sure everything with these guys is finished for next week.
Incredible.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
that's
you
not
didn't
good.
finish them?
They are. I just want to make sure everything's going to work properly,
The edge.
because they were finished in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, well, this doesn't look very good. None of
So,
this doesn't look very good.
so imps,
Yes.
we don't account for. There's no trigonometry, right? In this.
What do you mean trigonometry?
I think he's asking about height advantage.
Yeah, like if I shoot them, I don't have to worry about like if they're 60 feet and then like 30 feet up, right?
No, we're not going to take concern with that. Instead, what they're going to have, and it's not going to affect you at all, they have half cover.
Quarters.
Okay, yeah,
Laughs
probably,
and
yeah,
sharpshooter.
three quarters sounds right, but yeah, it doesn't affect you, Elwin.
Sharpshooter. Amount.
And
I don't know.
sharpshooter.
Everyone makes. Everyone. Tyson is making Sharpshooter look really good. Sharpshooter does not look this way, by the way.
I unintentionally, I have been making a lot of situations for sharpshooter to be very good.
Is it unintentionally or
Because
intentionally?
I don't know how sharpshooter works until, so it is 100% unintentional that I'm giving situations for sharpshooter to be so damn good.
I wish Sharpshooter was so good on Tachi though. Dang,
I
man.
mean, cover should be common, technically. It's just
Yeah.
Most DMs don't really
most
account
DMs.
for it. And to be
they
fair,
Yeah.
don't forget
I
about it.
and to be fair, 90% of the time I haven't accounted for it either.
He
Well,
likes to use
that
cover.
looks not great.
Okay, so we have clerics, paladins, and
Wizards.
wizards.
Priests.
Well,
priests.
The good thing is the first phase of this fight, I would say, went really well.
Of course it did. Problem is.
Oh, yeah. The fucking the prisoners rolled like hot fucking fire.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying, looking at the good.
So here's the problem. I have spirit guardians. They have spirit guardians.
But yes, to fully answer the question just straight up, these guys are paladins, these guys are clerics, these guys are wizards.
Good. Great. We have smite. We have spirit weapons to deal with. We have heckin' spirit guardians to deal with. We have bless. Probably Bane. Maybe.
Yeah, we might have
Oh, these
met
clerics and
we
Bane
might
didn't
have
have
met, we
Bane.
might have met her hatch here. That's
Oh, we
something-
don't know how good our crack reinforcements are right there. They've got here pretty fast. And
Yeah, but that's specifically quick response. We
Yeah.
also don't. We can assume the rest of the fight, the rest of it is going well, but the problem is we don't know how well.
And maybe
Alright,
we'll get
so-
a few more assassins.
Here's what I will say. Alright, I'm not going to give you the BR of these guys just yet. But since you have these guys now, I will give you their BR. Each one of these guys is 40 BR.
Okay.
Each one of the prisoners is 40 BR.
Okay.
Okay.
These guys are 60 BR.
Oh god, we're in for a world of hurt.
So the 4 Elerian soldiers on your side are 60 BR.
Sick. So they can
I mean, yeah, that's
basically
not
match
bad.
them. Okay.
And in terms of numbers on this side, every unit on this side, the paladins, clerics, and wizards are all 10 units, 10 characters in a unit.
I'm gonna assume that they're probably about 60 each too. Then. Just
You
based
will
on,
you
like,
will get to see what their
percentage.
BR is when they roll for the first time.
Yeah, the plus.
Yeah, the plus. Okay, can we expect any more surprises to come into play?
I make no comment there, but I will say I have not resolved all of the DCs from the checks that were made from the start of the revolt.
I see.
And just one more thing.
There's still checks to be resolved.
This one guy, I don't think he's making it.
This guy?
This guy that's surrounded up here.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's making it out.
I don't
He's trying his best, okay?
think he's trying to get assassinated by
So I'm guessing like what we could do is have the prisoners go around and attack from the sides to flank them. Want to know there's flanking's not a thing, but you know what I'm saying.
Get more bodies attacking at the same time to
Yeah.
whittle down those BRs.
Yeah, basically. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Or do you think we should try and...
We should.
Kind of depends because
I mean, we kind of
if
have
they
to try,
are-
kind of have to try in advance, but the problem is it's difficult because we're gonna get
So,
Um,
pelted back from the
we have
top.
spell, we have spellcasters now. Field.
yeah,
I mean,
the best thing in
okay.
my opinion is if they're equally strong to our reinforcements at least, then they can't actually really hurt them. They're not going to be able to roll high enough to beat them.
Yeah,
You know,
you saw
So-
you guys got a look of what happens when when 2 units are the same BR. It becomes a bit of a slugfest.
Yes.
yeah, and
And whoever starts gaining a slight advantage, that advantage tends to grow more and more and more as the fight continues.
Yeah.
That's what I was about. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to.
Also, Tyson, I don't think we can reach any of the gods here.
I mean,
So
there's
yeah,
always a chance.
the best thing to do really would be for us to form up on these guys, have the rest of them sort of wait until there's an opportunity. And then once we get some of their BRs down, then they could swarm in and finish them off.
So that might be what my next order will be, is just them hide in these alleyways, like them go into the alleyways, and then wait for our signal to
This way?
charge.
Yeah, get out of
Like to stay there.
Yeah, just hide and just run into the alleys and cower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for
I
the-
mean,
wait
if
for
there's
the-
if there's chances to get rid of some of these little guys, sure.
I mean, do we really care? I mean, I guess
Yes,
we do
because
care.
there's still bodies to block us. So.
Because
Yeah,
I'm trying to
it's
think.
just-
So
it's
I'm just gonna.
There's probably more reinforcements on the way. It's just okay. So because our spells are ridiculously short range, that also means their spells are ridiculously short range too.
Yes, that's also something I want to look at. Is I've kind of gone in the opposite direction, and now spellcasters feel a little useless in Mascom.
Last time it was way too strong. This time it's way too weak.
I mean, I feel like that's just magic in general. It's
Yeah.
just
So,
it's either way too weak.
That's
or-
something I'm gonna over the next week. That's something I'm gonna be talking about with Third and Angel. See what we can do to maybe make spellcasters Not as strong as they were, because they were way too strong, but not as weak as they kind of seem to be now.
I mean, again, part of it was that shatter chaining existed, which definitely compounded that a lot.
Yes, Taylor. What were you going to say? Sorry.
Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Actually, something I never asked him, I probably should have at the beginning of our first thing to begin with. Is it possible for, say, an individual character to pick out a commander and sort of just try and cut him down first?
Yes. That is 100% something you can do.
I would honestly say I don't think the range of spells needs to be looked at. I think the scale of the map needs to be looked at a smidge.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
That's the problem point, I feel. That feels to be the problem point. It's like whenever...
Yeah, but ultimately that is just an issue with mass combat.
I know.
That's an integral issue that I don't really know how I could fix.
25% extra range... I mean, could help, but it's a little hard. Since it's a little minus.
I mean, there was a part of me was...
Double range leads to the same problem as last time. Marshall's not strong enough.
Yeah, my thought is, at least at current, and again, needs to be discussed, is that probably increase the range of spells, but their area of effect is still going to be the same size.
Well, I mean, there's some spells like Cone of Cold that their range directly is their area of effect, so stuff like that becomes a little problematic.
Well, yeah, but that is directly in front of you. That's not changing no matter what.
Yeah.
Like you can increase zero by a multiple of 10, it's still going to be 0.
Yes, I'm aware. Yeah, because most of my spells having 3 squares of range is, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I usually crit way bigger than this.
So yeah, It's something that needs to be looked at, but this is the point of experimenting. We're using a lot more of the base Unearthed Arcana for mass combat, and things like this are not addressed in that.
Yeah.
Because it's also still Unearthed Arcana, so it's still testing phase itself.
So it's something that we have to look at a solution for ourselves, but I didn't know it was an issue until, well, we've experienced it. But now I know, so we can do something to try and fix it. To try and strike that balance, to make sure that things are fun for the spellcasters as well as the marshals.
Okay, so I was just checking. We have 2540 BR units, including the defectors, and 460 BR units.
Compared to their, what, 460s? No, they're 640s and their 660s, and we don't know the BR of their priest.
Yeah.
Cleric. I mean, we could probably just individually target the cleric, dumbass. The dumbass cleric.
I'm about to. That cleric's gonna get some arrows put in him.
He's gonna get got.
He gonna get got.
Do be getting got though.
But once we get reformed up, Gore's gonna try and rip and tear through Paladin leadership.
I mean, right now we're doing pretty darn well. We haven't surpassed
formed up though is as getting our 60 guys up to the front.
Here's what I will say. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna say. So, the paladins are in full plate. and it does
What's
appear to
the
be
range?
magic.
It's probably +1, +2. Probably +1.
The Aarakocra is wearing studded leather. It appears to be magic.
So
Probably +2.
probably +1, +2. So
Hey, Ellen, you're getting new armor.
what now? Don't think he wants to
What's
put
in
anything
the
like
hold?
that. So
The clerics are
Here.
wearing studded leather,
okay.
They're Constitution players.
and the wizards all just appear to be wearing clothing.
Okay, so they're just 10. Or well, anything from 10.
10 plus dex.
Yeah, 10 to 15. Not that I think that they could. Not that I think that they have 20 ducks.
Time to show them who's the god of magic on me, right?
She'll
But yes,
shrug.
I'm saying this so you can account for the fact that in terms of AC, the paladins are quite high,
Shocker.
whereas what's up on the wall is quite low
Okay.
Or-
comparatively.
Well, except for the commander. The commander's probably going to be like. The cleric is probably going to be. If I had to guess, probably be like 18 AC, I would think. With
Is-
magic studded leather armor.
Does the broom of flying need attunement? DNA?
The broom of flying? No, it doesn't need attunement.
Alright.
You might have to come get it from me, but no, it don't need attunement.
Probably. But, just flop the wall and just like, hi. Did you miss me? Just fucking drop a frozen sphere on their asses.
Did you have something that could teleport other people?
I only got one more charge of Helm of Teleportation, and that's to, get our
No,
asses the
you've
fuck
got a
outta
leveled
here.
spell that does it.
Yeah.
Don't you have Vortex War?
I do, but that's, 90 feet. At level
Oh, okay. Never
2.
mind.
So, not very
Yeah,
far.
we can look at that after we've looked at spell
Yes.
ranges.
I was gonna say either a cleric blender or an angry minotaur right there.
I mean, I can upcast
Yeah,
On top of the wall.
Here.
I
Yeah,
can
right
upcast
here.
I can upcast it, but it's only plus 30 feet. It's only 30 feet per upcast level, so it's not great at
Yeah.
current
A
range.
cleric
We'll figure that
blender-
out later, depending.
Yeah, well,
On
like I said, we're gonna talk about
adjustments.
ranges since that is very much an issue.
Yes.
So, Alex, are you carrying more than 200 pounds of stuff on you?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm going to have to
I
delete all
don't think
my.
Ami,
So
I
it
don't
had
think Ami is physically capable of carrying 200 pounds.
Well, let me delete all my gold real quick, because that kind of.
Okay, aside from gold.
No, I'm not care. Okay, no, I'm not. Like 64 plus the 1,000.
Okay,
Electrum.
yeah. Actually, I can. So it's gonna move. It had the flying speed of 50 feet. The broom does.
Uh-huh. Whoa, that'd be 500.
So-
I mean,
That's
hey Rivius, how
500,
much do you weigh?
With or without armor?
With, you're not going to be taking your armor off in the middle of combat.
It's too long.
150?
You could give it to Rivius and you'll have 500 feet of movement.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, the broom
Jesus,
flying is cracked.
I didn't know it was 50 feet. Jesus Christ.
If they're under 200 pounds. If it's
Um,
over 200 pounds, it's 30 feet.
Hold on, let me delete my gold. I don't have my gold on me actually. So
It's all in bag of holdies anyways, right?
I am currently 132.5 equipment load.
So
and
you will
Okay,
have,
then
so
you
if you have a broom of flying, you can move 500 feet a turn.
And halflings are usually 40 pounds, so he can use it.
Yeah, Gore is over 200 pounds on his own without his gear, so.
Well,
No
yeah,
fun for
but you
you.
would just have it would still be 30. But yeah.
Well,
We could give the blender man a broom of flying.
could.
But yeah, I'll give. I mean, I guess when we start next session, I'll just be like, "Yo, here's the broom."
Just yeet
Yeah.
the broom in Ami's direction, and just like, Well, yes.
Well, actually, I can tell. Look, it
Also-
says on the second line. It says.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you can send the broom to travel alone to a destination within 1 mile of you if you speak the command word, name the location, and are familiar with that place. The broom comes back to you when you speak the command word, provided the broom is still within 1 mile of you.
Incredible.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, that works.
So I guess I don't have a command word.
We don't usually. I mean, Gorst never really speaks command word. He kind of just ignites it.
Yeah.
Well, we
okay.
kind of just ignore that part.
So yeah, I'll probably just tell my broom to pick you.
Gore's command word is he drags it along his horns and then ignites on fire.
Okay, Abyss
Yep.
Watcher.
Yeah. So I think on my turn, well, I guess it would be an item interaction, right? To give a command to it.
Yeah, it's speaking.
It's
so
talking,
free.
so yeah, I'd say item interaction probably.
I mean, speaking. so
Okay,
it's free.
yeah.
The directing part would be easy.
So the broom's just gonna fly beside Ami, just like hovering beside her, waiting for her turn.
Oh, okay.
All right,
And-
so
Listen, as long as I get up there and then get back, before people start attacking me, it'll be fine.
But yeah, I mean, just remember it's still 500 feet. But yeah,
Yes. And if I can I action dash? I want to know that thing.
I think you can. Yeah, I mean, I think it can dash. Let me make sure. This one broom, which weighs 3 pounds, functions like a mundane broom until you stand astride it and speak the command word. It then hovers beneath you, and you can. It has a flying speed of 50 feet.
So doesn't say.
It doesn't say, but I don't know how that. I guess that might be a DM rolling. I don't know.
Probably doesn't then.
I'd say you can action move. I mean, it's just movement. It's an item that changes what movement you can do. So yeah,
Okay.
I'd say you could action dash.
Am I seriously about to pace myself? Oh, I hate this.
All right. So one thing I will say, depending on how things go with the changes to distance for spellcasting, considering the fact that Ami is here and would probably not be there if she had longer range spells. Depending on what we do, I will probably let Ami move to somewhere else within a radius of where she currently is for free.
I mean, yeah. The thing is, I would have wanted to try and use Cone of Cold, but I was more under the impression it would be 10 foot per square instead of 50. So about like half the range, not 10.
Fair.
That's more or less what the impression of what the map scale I thought was going to be here. So I was prepared for that.
So, just a quick Google search says it does sound. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you can dash with the broom flying
Probably
because it's technically a mount.
Oh god, mounted rules.
But, anyways, we can figure that out, I guess, over the week. But
Yeah.
that's why I was like, hey, Ami, you want this broom?
I will discuss with everyone what we think about everything.
Okay. Well, I hope you get
Both
some
my
rest, though.
co-GMs and with you guys. Because
Okay.
that's
But yeah, I
that's
hope-
the point of experimenting.
Also, just as another thing, when I thought
Yeah, I
like
hope
the
you
mass,
get some rest,
mass
though,
combat
imps.
pauses, I thought it was like gonna go to like down to like I don't know a smaller map where it's just like the PC enemies. It's
Yeah, the issue with that is it would have required the making of another map, which I just didn't have time for.
yeah.
And
Also, can we just give a clap for DG who made this beautiful map?
yeah,
I ain't
Big
clapping for that,
claps
man.
beneath you. Big claps. Is he getting paid for this?
Yes, he
You
will be
better-
getting paid when you guys are getting paid.
Oh.
This map is a proper commission from DG, not a
Like, can you do this?
not a volunteer with with a donation. We actually commissioned this one from DG.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, it was today was a good session. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun when we did pretty good. I mean, well, the dice were in our favor, but yeah, we did. Fairly well.
I hope everybody enjoyed. Again, sorry the spellcasters felt a little useless,
Oh,
but
no.
it's something that I couldn't have really known was going to happen until we actually tested.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Not
My
having
dragon.
not having Ferret to test things kind of does muck up the quality control a little bit.
There also just wouldn't have been time to test it, considering the fact that the mass combat was finished this morning.
Incredible.
Yeah, I have a 9.
You did good, Imps. You did good. It was really fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. And also, the spells that did go off did do damage, at least. Yeah, like they did
Yeah, what I fireball
decent.
Yeah,
I mean,
the way I am going to be working it is that AoE spells that hit the unit hit everyone in the unit. It's not just going to be hitting one person.
Yeah.
So when an AoE spell hits, it will do a lot of damage.
Mm.
yeah, like my freaking dragon breath.
So basically, you're telling me if I do Frozen Sphere all the casters up there, they're going to be in a world of fucking hurt.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna head out
The
then.
same applies to things like Spirit Guardians as well.
Blender.
Blender.
Take care.
Blender.
See you later, Tyson.
I'm gonna
See you,
end stream now.
Tyson.
Yeah, I'll see you. See you.